We have some more huge Celtic transfer news to cover in today's video after an update on one of our targets. We will of course discuss this in today's video whilst going over all the latest Celtic news from the last 24 hours. But first, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content. Celtic's 2025 to 2026 away kit launch video brought together club legends, current stars, and one of Glasgow's most iconic musical figures, Primal Scream frontman Bobby Gillespie. The black kit, revealed earlier today, was unveiled in a striking video filmed inside McEwill's, a popular bar in Glasgow's Merchant City. Gillespie took centre stage behind the decks, soundtracking the launch with Primal Scream's timeless anthem, Moving On Up. It marked a rare crossover moment between Scottish music royalty and the country's biggest football institutions. Gillespie, a lifelong Celtic supporter, was joined by a host of Hoops figures past and present. Henrik Larsson, John Collins, Charlie Mulgrew, Callum McGregor and Kasper Schmeichel all featured in the short film, which blended retro aesthetics with a modern edge. Bringing Bobby Gillespie into the launch gave the video a deeper Glasgow feel, connecting with the support that's always valued Celtic's ties to music, politics and working class life. The club has brought in big names for kit reveals before, but having Gillespie, a known Celtic man from the south side, was a standout choice. The kit has drawn a mixed response overall. While many supporters have praised the bold design and sleek style, others feel it's too far removed from traditional away colours. Some have also criticised the use of a black base again, with similar shades appearing in recent seasons. Despite that, most fans seem impressed. The video felt fresh, but still very much rooted in Glasgow. And let's be honest, Bobby Gillespie on the decks with Henrik Larsson in a Celtic strip is hard to top. Now for the main story. Yesterday, reports emerged suggesting Cercle Bruges left-back Flavio Nazinho was on his way to Celtic. The 21-year-old Portuguese defender has been linked with Celtic before, but the leap from showing interest to being on his way skips several important steps in any transfer process. Celtic's transfer business under Brendan Rodgers has rarely been completed at lightning pace, with deals often taking longer than supporters would like. This potential move for Nazinho could be no different. While the report has sparked excitement, it remains to be seen whether the deal is as far along as some are making out. For the move to progress to completion, a number of things must happen. Firstly, Cercle Bruges would need to formally sanction Celtic's approach and allow direct talks with the player. That would then need to be followed by an agreement on a transfer fee between the two clubs. No small task given Bruges' financial situation and potential competition from other clubs on the continent. Only after that could personal terms be discussed and a medical arranged. From Celtic's perspective, the need for a left-back is clear. With Greg Taylor making the switch to PAOK and Kieran Tierney back in the squad, Rodgers requires reliable cover and competition in that position. A Portugal under-21 international with Nazinho's pedigree fits the bill. He's young, quick, technically sound, and has impressed in the Belgian top flight. However, supporters should temper expectations over how quickly this will move. While the club's interest is legitimate and the fit is clear, these kinds of deals are rarely straightforward. It would be no surprise to see this one take a bit more time than some initial reports suggest. For now, Nazinho remains a target, but he's not in Glasgow just yet. In other news, Kyogo says a conversation with former Celtic teammate Tomoki Iwata was the deciding factor behind his move to Birmingham City. The striker has made a £10 million switch to the Championship side following an underwhelming stint with Rennes. After fielding multiple offers, Kyogo chose to link up with Iwata once again. A year after the midfielder made his own departure from Celtic Park to join the Blues, the two are now reunited at St Andrews as the club rebuilds. The 30-year-old returns to the UK after a difficult spell in France where he failed to hold down a regular place in the Rennes side. His time in League One proved short-lived, and he now sees Birmingham as an opportunity to kickstart his career in England. Kyogo spoke to Japanese TV about his next steps, revealing that Iwata's input gave him confidence in Birmingham's direction and plans for the future. "I was happy because I received many good offers, but I decided Birmingham City's was the best for me. Tomoki Iwata contacted me and told me he'd be really happy if I joined him at Birmingham. I listened to what he had to say about the club and I got really excited about hearing about their ambitions. I'm looking forward to working with Iwata again and I hope I can help the team achieve their goals this season. It's true that I had a difficult period at Rennes, but I don't regret going there and I think I grew in some ways, so I believe I can make use of that experience in Birmingham and I hope to make the most of it. My aim is to get back playing regularly, that's my biggest hope. I also want to enjoy football again, score as many goals as possible, and become a player who can impress many people and bring smiles to their faces. I want to be a leader on the playing side as well, he concluded. Kyogo was a key player for Celtic under Ange Postecoglou and Brendan Rodgers, scoring 85 goals in 165 games and winning 9 trophies. His quick movement, sharp finishing, and strong link with the support made him one of the top performers during a winning spell in Glasgow. His switch to Rennes was meant to move his career forward, but the French side wasn't the right fit. Now back in a setting he knows well, and with Iwata at his side, Kyogo hopes to find the form that made him such a threat in Scottish football. Birmingham will need that quality as they try to recover from their drop to League One and make a real go at back-to-back promotions in the Championship next season. The 2 Japanese players could play a big part as the club looks to build a side ready to push for promotion. For those at Celtic Park, seeing Kyogo and Iwata play together again in England will bring back memories, though many will still be left asking why Kyogo's time in Glasgow ended so quickly. Lastly, former Celtic midfielder Massimo Donati has been appointed the new manager of Italian side Sampdoria, a club fighting to get back on its feet after a tough year. Donati, now 44, played at Celtic Park between 2007 and 2009. He joined from AC Milan during Gordon Strachan's time in charge and also played under Tony Mowbray. During his spell in Glasgow, he made over 50 appearances, scoring a handful of important goals, including a memorable last-minute winner in the Champions League against Shakhtar Donetsk. The Italian now returns to Sampdoria as their new head coach. He had a brief loan spell with the club as a player in the 2003 to 2004 season. Sampdoria, once a big name in Italian football, are now playing in Serie B and came very close to dropping into the 3rd tier last season. They stayed up thanks to a relegation playoff and the off-field troubles of Brescia, who were hit with financial problems. Donati will be expected to steady the ship and push the club back up the table. It's a big step up for the former Hoops man, who has been building his coaching career in Italy over the past few years. He's managed lower league sides like Legnago and had spells on the coaching staff elsewhere, learning his trade after hanging up his boots. His appointment comes at a time when Sampdoria are trying to rebuild after financial struggles and poor results on the pitch. Donati will be looking to bring stability and fresh ideas to a club in need of direction. Celtic fans will remember Donati as a hard-working midfielder who brought experience and a bit of flair during his time in Glasgow. His move into management has flown under the radar for many, but this new job at Sampdoria puts him back in the spotlight. It's a big challenge, but also a big chance for Donati to show what he can do in the dugout. What are your thoughts on these? Let us know down in the comment section below. Make sure you've liked this video and subscribe to the channel for more Celtic content.